Namah Shivaya. Namaskar, namaste. The energy of the red crystal serpent. Get centered and empowered for the practice. Place your hands on Bhairava or Ravi Mudra. Yogini's left hand on top, Yogen's guys right hand on top. Lengthen the spine, lift and open the heart, curling shoulders up and back, turning gaze within. Set Kachari Mudra, elevate mind and energy. Tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth and then slide it back so the underside of the tongue lightly presses up on the soft palate, making an energetic connection from root chakra through the crown. Establish ladder breath on your inhale. Inhale 1/3 of the torso and pause. 2/3 and pause. And the full rest of the way with complete exhales. Keep the Loma Pranayama going for the next minute. Drawing energy up the back body, pausing intermittently with inhale. Releasing energy down the front body with full complete exhales. Draw the breath in. Tone and lift the pelvic floor, engaging root lock, Mula Bandha, to revert the descending energy with the breath and convert it into ascending energy to prana. Tongue pressing up, transition for Shikari Pranayama, the hissing breath. To activate upper chakras, slide the tip of the tongue forward so it's behind your two front teeth. We're going to part the lips and inhale strongly through the teeth 27 times while exhaling forcefully through the nostrils. Set tongue, part lips, go forward. Last breath, return to the natural breath. Take a moment, dedicate your practice today, your your friends, your family, and loved ones. Stay in remembrance of others. Practice becomes more meaningful and goes deeper. Unite our hearts and invoke blessings. 3 Oms, 1 Purna mantra. Take a full deep breath in. Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Presence of the one divine spirit that dwells within. We bow. Arise, yogins and yoginis. Hands together in front of the heart. Take a moment to get recentered. Draw into the center, engaging inner thighs. Draw belly in, drawing navel in towards the spine. Scoop tailbone under. Shoulders up and back. Slide jawbone back. Activate Ujjayi breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down, releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up. Celebrating the freedom of the day. Exhale, down forward. Inhale, lengthen and grow. Reaching through the crown of the head. Exhale, step back, plank. Hold plank. Spread fingers wide. Lean forward. In slow motion, lower down through Chaturanga Dandasana. Clasp hands behind the back. Squeeze arms in. Upper back in. Arch up and lift. Couple inches, squeeze legs together, firing inner thighs. Inner thigh muscles, the abductors synergistically engage. Pubic coccygeal muscles, strengthening the action of Uddiyana and Mula Bandha. Tuck your toes down, hands beside the chest. Shoulders towards the ears, and then sweep heart forward and up for a high cobra. Stand up for a few deep breaths, curling shoulders back. Pulling feet in towards the hips, hands in towards the hips. And then lower down. Push back, downward facing dog. First dog, stretch it out, then one knee at a time. Lengthening through calf muscles. Deepening the victorious breath. So much under. Separate foot up to the front of the mat. Point foot out to the right, 45 degrees. Hand at the top of the thigh, and the knee deep. Open heart, open throat, head back and curl. If you're going further, top arm behind the back, deepening the twist, reaching for the floor or the elbow crease. Curling over the forearm, taking head straight back like in a back bend. And then come onto the forearms, Vinara 3. If you're tight, you can lower the knee down, otherwise keep back leg straight and strong. You can shift around, widening to the left, in, rotating top of the left thigh, and then lean to the right, pushing right thigh down. And then step back in a plank. Bigger vinyasa. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Pausing at the feet, shoulders back, arms forward. Exhale. There. Second time. Left foot up. Foot out to the left. Hand to the top of the thigh. Expand from within and curl. Top arm behind the back if you're going further. Deepening the twist and opening. Inhale on one, forearms sink into it. Pushing out to the ball of the right foot. Widen out to the right. In rotating right leg, lean to the left. Pushing left thigh down. Vinyasa. So back in the plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Flow back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now we're facing the Thadhiku Jai. Breathe into the back body. Pulsating in the upper back. Inhale, arms and shoulders lift. Out, rotate arms and shoulders, and then push from tops of the shoulders out through the hands. Back body represents the connection to the universal, to the larger flow of energy which guides the opening of the heart space. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squeeze legs together. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, Samastiti, pausing at the chakras, turn the gaze back within. Deep breath in. Exhale, move down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step forward, jump back in a plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, rise up. Rahabhujanga, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, flow back. Parsvottanasana. Right foot up, back foot flat. Drop belly in, scoop tailbone. Deep and twist. Push off the back leg. So you reach through left hand, full stretch. Back leg straight, strong, bend top arm, hand behind the head. Push your head back, curling in the upper back, stretching left side body. So push your head back, push from the top of the left hip out through left pinky toe. And then step back, plank, big vinyasa. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, float back. Second side. Lift it up. Parsvottanasana. Belly drawing in, lower abdomen firm. Tailbone scooping. We're going to practice yoga asana like we've got two serpents wrapped around our lower abdomen that are constricted. Stay tight the entire time. So we work Uddiyana so that the prana, the life force energy, stays flying up. Bend top arm, hand behind the head. Push your head back. Keep your core tight. Back leg straight, strong. And step back. Keep your lower abdomen firm as you release. Lower down. Inhale, rise up, lifting up out of the hips. Bring your rib cage wide as you lift and curl. Exhale, float back. Right leg lifts. Lean forward in the plank. Push your head up. Lower halfway down. Push back strong. Right foot up. Virabhadra. Belly in. Scoop tailbone. Take it overhead. Arms and shoulders down the back, connecting the back body. Then lift up out of the hips. Take your gaze up. Push from the hip through the back heel. Bend right knee deep. Leaning to the right. Back heel leaning to the left. Inner thighs squeezing together. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Lean back. Plank. Take the bend. Flow through. Second side. Left leg lifts. Plank. Trianga. Push back strong. Step it up. Virabhadra. Belly in. Tightening your serpentine belt. Take it overhead. Connect to the back body to the universal. Arms and shoulders pulled down the back. Open heart. Reaching from heart through hands. Exhale, release, vinyasa. Right leg lifts again. Bend the leg, down dog scorpion. Lean forward into plank. Lower halfway down. Push back strong. Right foot up, warrior one. Same thing, square it off. Uddiyana, Mula Bandha. Anahata Bandha, heart lock. Arms and shoulders down the back. And lift and curl, following hands to the back of the rib with each exhale. Exhale, release, vinyasa. Outer rotate arms and shoulders as you curl. Exhale, float backs. Left leg lifts. Down dog scorpion. Bend the leg, lean forward, lower halfway down. Push back strong. Foot up. Uddiyana, Mula Bandha. Protect lower back. Keep lower abdomen firm. Keep curling in upper back. Exhale, release, vinyasa. Vasisthasana on the right. Sage this pose onto the right hand, outer edge of the right foot, or your right forearm. You can have one foot in front of the other if you need more stability. Stack feet. If you're going further, bring left foot up into tree pose, or reach for the foot. You can take it all the way up for Purna. And then step it back, Kamkarasana. Step the top foot back, lift hips high and curl. And switch sides. Save the breath. Keep it flowing deep. Inhale, arching underside of the body. Bring foot up if you're going further. Keep twisting with the exhale. Step top foot back. Open hips down, then scoop tailbone high. Curl. Vinyasa. Right foot to the front of the mat and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Come back into remembrance. Your friends, your family, loved ones, those who you dedicate the practice for. Draw in with more dedication. Squeeze in strong. Drawing energy up the legs. Clasp elbows behind the back or hands in Atmanjali, reverse prayer position. Slide back, drawing belly in. Take the weight, slide back. Arms slide back, tops of the shoulders slide back, jawbone back. Take your gaze up, curling over the arms. Parsvottanasana, step your back foot in, heel down and in, so the foot's angled out to the side at 15 to 30 degrees, square off hips, pulling right thigh and hip back, push your head up, lift left leg muscles up, kneecaps up, and then you can release head last. Keep big toe, pinky toes clamped down, 3 middle toes lift and spread for Parsvottanasana, foot lock. Push down strong through the feet. Inhale, rise up, lift and curl over the forearms. And then lean forward, step it up, warrior 3. You can keep the arms where they are, but reach them straight ahead. Stay with the breath, keep it full and deep. Right leg strong, right thigh muscles lifting, kneecap lifting. Pada Bandha, big toe, pinky toe clamp down. Standing split. Urba Prasarita, Ekapadasana. Stack the hip, left hip high, and then straighten legs, squeeze it into the center. If you're in deep, opposite hand reaches across, making it tighter. Optional kick to handstand, Adho Mukha Vriksha, Pincha Mayur, forearm stand, or just take a vinyasa. Resting assured that somebody is doing it for you. Second side. Left foot up and pause. Reconnecting to the breath, to the source of life force. To those who dedicate the practice for. Draw in more strength and dedication in the legs. Hands to Atmanjali, clasp elbows. Draw navel in, slide back, curling in the upper back. Take gaze up, looking for the back of the room. Left knee deep, hips forward and down. Parsvottanasana. Step it up. Step back foot in, square off hips so they're 2.5 to 3 feet apart. Push your head up, lift leg muscles up. 3 middle toes up, arches of the feet lift. Palate releases. Root down, inhale, rise up. Straight leg back bend, exhale, curl. And step it up. Virasi, arch up. Keep the arms where they are, reach them straight ahead. Over Prasarita, standing split. Ardha Mukha Vriksha Pincha Mayur. First cheek, asana. Take it up, take a vini. Right foot up. Trikonasana. Back foot flat. Optional placement of a prop underneath the ball of the foot if you want to generate more muscle energy in the top of the thigh. Push strong. Thigh muscles lifting. Kneecaps lifting, belly in, tailbone scooping. Palate releasing. Ardha Chandra, half moon pose, step it up. If you're going further, bend the top leg, knee to the chest for Ardha Chandra Chapa. Rolling shoulder back, kicking leg back. Parsvottanasana, revolve half moon. Inner rotate, lifting leg. Pull left thigh and hip back, squeezing inner thighs together, and take the arm up. Towards the floor, bend top leg, keeping inner thighs engaged. Inner knees squeezing together, reach for inner edge of the foot or ankle. Push your head up, kick your leg back. Standing split. Optional kick to handstand, forearm stand. Take it up or take it back. Second side, Trikona. Left foot up. Triangle pose. Back foot flat, squeeze inner thighs together. As you straighten left leg all the way. And then strengthen the core, scoop tailbone, push up through the feet, keeping leg muscles squeezing in, lifting up. Ardha Chandra. Half moon pose. Step it up. If you're going further, knee to the chest, reaching for the foot for Sugar King. Parsvottanasana. Revolve half moon. Inner thighs engaged, squeezing in. Outer rotate standing leg. Take the arm straight up. And then look down. Keep squeezing into the midline, reaching for inner edge of the foot, kicking leg back, pushing head up. Standing split or the Parsvottanasana. Downward Cobra jaw, downward facing tree, radiant peacock tail feather pose, to the vinyasa. Right foot up, bounce that angle. Yeah. Going for the clasp, right arm under, left arm on the back. Clasping fingers or the wrist. Use a towel or a strap if you need it. Ekapada Kundanyasana 2. Parsvottanasana. Uneven. Back you look. Right foot slides to the right. Left elbow wide if you don't need the elbow. Optional placement of the forearm down. And then take it up. Second side. Left foot up. Second side. Back foot flat. Come to the bind. Oh, Ekapada Kundanya. Take it up. Back you look. Foot slides to the side. Look through. Wide leg stance. Urpakalayasana. Ankles underneath the knees. Pull heels in. Turn toes out. Push knees apart. Clasp elbows behind the back. Belly in. Ribcage squeezes in. Go lower, go deeper, pulling knees apart. Strengthen core. Create internal pressure to go deeper so you begin to shake and tremble with excitement. And then take it overhead, Kali Mudra. Upward facing goddess pose of destruction. She destroys all thought of self-conceit, of arrogance, of self-deprecation, of negative self-approval. She slays the thoughts of the ego. Keeping arms squeezing in tight overhead. Pivot toes forward, halfway forward for Shankarasana. Release hands down. Take legs wide. Inhale, lengthen. Push your head up. And then when you reach your edge, clamp your feet down. Squeeze leg muscles in. Walk your hands back. Forehead to the floor. Squeezing shoulder blades on the back. Or take forearms down to the floor or onto a block. If your legs are sliding apart, push down more through the feet. Engage inner thighs more. Build more strength. Slowly heel toe in. Come to squat in front of the mat. Malasana first. Hold the squat, releasing outer hips, lower back. Make it deeper, bring your feet in, make it tighter. You can wrap your arms back, cupping heels or reach hands back, palms face up. Pull the chest down towards the floor. Bakasana, set hands, knees over the outside of the arms, lean forward, lift up, hold it. Optional tripod headstand, vinyasa. Grab the tripod, hold it 5 or 10 breaths, and then lower back in that baka. Benny, child's pose. Rest in child's pose. Take it into puppy pose, reaching arms straight ahead. Palms face up, coming onto the chin and the chest. Slide forward, push back. Alright, let's keep the good times going. Sliding our mats either to the wall or to a door. For dropbacks, if you're using the door, or if you want to have a partner spot you at home holding your hips, we're going to do a lot of these. Now's the time to snag a belt. If you don't have a belt, order one after class. What you do is you make a big loop of your belt and then you hook it over the door handle. Close the door. Lock the door. And then you slide your mat in so you don't slip. Here we go, we're going to do 6 good ones. If you are not using the hook that's not right. Okay. Here, open that up. So it's on. You close it, it's on. So if you're walking down the wall, you can walk down like Darren's going to do. Take your hands back. Actually, starting close. Coming close to the wall, take your hands back. Take your shoulders all the way back to the wall like this. Shoulders all the way back like this. There you go. Now take your hands over there. There you go. Now walk your hands forward. And now keep walking your feet forward. Now pause there. Pull your elbows down. Elbows down. Pause there. Now bend your elbows out to the side. That's it. Now lift your heart up to the sky. Heart up to the sky. That's it. Now walk your hands down. Now elbows down. Chest up, higher. That's it. Now hands down. That's it. Now chest up. That's it. And then lower. So you create forward extension, creating space between the vertebrae. Every time you go deeper, you can adjust your length, walking your feet forward if you need to. When you reach your edge, straighten the arms all the way, taking chest to the wall, or hands to the floor or to the edge. And you can work on straightening the wall, kissing the wall, or take your chest to the wall, and then walk your hands back up and do 5 more like that. Kurt and I are going to do 6 reps with the belt. You can hold on to the belt from the first one if you don't trust it. Nothing's going to break. And now lift up and go back using inner thighs, squeezing in. And then exhale, use inner thighs to come back up. If 6 is easy, do more. Oh, that felt like a good warm-up. Remember, you're not just doing it for yourself, you're doing it for your household, so you don't go crazy, so you don't drive everybody else crazy. Oh. After 6, good ones. 3 Hanumanasanas on each side, working P&F technique. So you'll have right leg forward, use blocks or props for the hands as you need elevation. You can stay there, Kurt, we're doing more. That was just round 1. Snap in first for resisting for 6, firing your forward hamstrings, your back hip flexors, drawing into the center for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then after 6 seconds, lift your hips, push your legs apart, hold it, keeping hips squared forward. You can hold the arch. The more you can arch up and tilt the pelvis forward, the more the thigh is going to descend into the hamstring. Work on building more strength in the morning. Pushing down to the forward heel, keeping quad engaged. And then you can slide switch, jump switch. Second side. Snap in, build strength first. The more you squeeze in, the more you offset the stretch reflex. The nervous system releases the holding pattern of the connective tissue, allowing the muscles to lengthen. After 6, the tips push out, arch up, keeping hard lifting. Let the forward leg slide forward, but keep the heel pushing down and pulling back so it stays strong and engaged as you create more length. Switch. P&F. Proprioceptive, neuromuscular facilitation. Draw in, snap in, strong, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift, push out, arch up. If you're flexible and your legs are all the way straight and your hips are all the way down, you can fold forward over the leg, you can twist over the leg, you can reach for the back foot and work a quad stretch. Switch. Resist again, P&F. Lift, lengthen, arch.
Back to his tuck or flat?
Yeah, so keep it flexed under if your hips stay lifting, so you can work on building strength in that back leg. Or you can point it and push down to the pinky toe. So the outer edge of the foot stays pushing down to the top, the thigh stays inner rotating, hip stays rolling in. Switch, Round 3. This time go into it crescenting the pose. Take the hands to the side and to the middle. Lengthen, arch up, into the center, tilting pelvis forward. So take the hands to the left. Arch up, head up, top of the pelvis tilts forward. Then both thighs inner rotate. And outer rotate, turning the leg out, taking a brief forward fold. And then you can inner rotate again, taking the hands into the center. Arching. And outer rotate. One more time. Inner rotating. Deeper one last time. And then switch. Hands up. Arch up to the center, crescenting the pose. Tilting pelvis forward, inner thighs rolling in. And then bow forward over the leg, outer rotating, pulling your pinky toe back, turning it towards the floor. Do it a couple more times, inner rotating, arching, inner spiraling, and then outer spiral. So the inner and outer spiral creates friction in the pelvic floor. Decapitating the Kundalini serpent, which is the metaphor for awakening the Kundalini Shakti, the dormant spiritual energy at the base of the spine. But it just doesn't happen automatically. We have to put forth some self-effort through our practice so that the serpent's body unravels and awakens the upper chakras. All right, that was round 1. Should feel pretty good. Now it's back up. Round 2. At the wall, back bends. Do at least 6 more. Survival time. Remember, who do you dedicate the practice for? To give you strength when the practice gets tough. Yeah. When you see a flash of light, you slide your mat back. You have been awakened. Now the game is to stay woke.
Now that we're
Oh. Three more Hanumans. Oh yeah! Here we go. Snap in. Go a little faster this time, getting in your 3 on each side. Contracting first and then arch up. Slide forward. 5 breaths, switch. Start to finish it up. Pigeon pose when you're ready. Raja. Both right hand wide. Down to the knees, lift and square off hips. You guys want to go. Reach for the back foot, quad stretch, mermaid pose, full king pigeon pose. Release. Forward, stacking fists up, and elbows up. Switch legs, jump switch, vinyasa switch, slide switch. Swing back leg up, forward leg back. Square it off, lift and curl. Shoot down to your knees, lift up out of the hips. Quad stretch, mermaid, full king pigeon. Release, out forward. Come sitting. Fire log pose. Yeah. Fire going. Sit up on a wedge. Roll up your mat. Sit on a block if you need to. Oh, it's gonna be painful. Oh. Right ankle on top. flexing foot, so the ankle, the shin, and the knee all stay aligned. And then take one left hand behind you and arch up. And push your right knee down and away. Arching up. More forward tilt in the pelvis you get, the more thigh bone rolls in. Allowing you to unravel tension inside the hip socket. So you bow towards the top foot. Hands push in on the feet, keeping the foot flexed. Keep bowing your chest towards the foot. The knee stays elevated. Reach your right hand across and pull against the foot, taking your chest towards the foot, and then slowly lowering the knee down towards the ankle. The tighter you are, the closer to enlightenment you are. That's why Darren and Kurt are here practicing with me. You're never going to see 3 enlightened people like this gathered in one room all together. There's so many sensations within the body. It's impossible to escape the present moment. 12th day of the wizard enchantment wave spell. If it's easy and you're down here, if there's no sensations, then you can be thinking about what you got to do later in the day, what's for lunch. Emails you have to respond to. Back up, switch legs. So you have to go searching for the moment so that you can get more present and release tension from your mind. Left ankle on top. And arch up, push the knee down and away. That's why if you don't have any tension, you should just be doing CrossFit and then meditating until you get tight enough to feel anything. Slowly bow towards the foot, pushing in on the feet, reaching opposite hand across. You can cross grab. If you're in deep, move your chest to the center, hooking arms over the legs, breathing into the tension, allowing it to unravel with your exhale. Send your mind there, conscious energy. Back up, it's so good, let's do it again. Switch, right ankle on top. Go ahead and arch up, push in on the feet or cross grab. Reach across and grab and start to move forward towards the center. If you're in super deep, play around with the variation. You can do Gomukhya arms. Taking left arm behind the back, right arm overhead, or you can work a twist to the right or to the left. And then back up. Switch. Last time. Arch up. Push the knee down and away. Start to move forward. Back up. Oh. Vinyasa. Somehow. Forward.
Float.
Lift and float back. Inhale, rise up and hold it. Pushing down strong through the tops of the feet. Arms arms out, rotating, angling tops of the shoulders back. Fish pose, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Go sitting. Put your left leg in. Right ankle crosses over. Hips can lift and offset to the left an inch or two. So both sitting bones are evenly rooted. And then taking right hand back behind you, arch up, left arm up, and twist. Sitting arm across. Push against the knee, rise up, rising up to the front of the head, exhale deep and twist. You can reach for the heel, for the knee, or wrap and bind. Go Mukha, full foot across. Move forward, bring top knee across, make it tight, make it painful. The good pain that brings you into the present moment. The bad pain is the pain that you can't breathe through, where it feels like your brain's going to catch on fire, and each moment gets worse and worse. That's when you need to get out. If you can't relax with the breath, you can't dissolve and release the discomfort, then you shouldn't be there. There's good pain, there's bad pain, and we have to discern using our intelligence by being investigative and explorative with our practice as we seek out the present moment. Shoulder opener, taking right arm behind the back, left arm overhead, going up on the bottom arm. Slowly release. Always.
Switch legs. I want yours.
And offset to the right an inch or two. And lean to the left. You take left hand back, right arm up and over. Arching up, lean to your left. Out rotating left hip. So there's your binding. Face pose. Forward, make it tight, pushing the top knee over. Hook feet and bow forward. Hook right arm across, make it tight. Go ahead and go for the shoulder opener. Back, right arm overhead. Holding up on the bottom arm, you can hold it here, fold forward. Oh. Vishakonasana. Up. Pivot off. You guys can pivot forward. Pivot to the side so you can use your mat to pad your legs. Different sitting bones. Manually inner rotate your quadriceps, rolling hamstrings out a couple of times. Pull toes back, squeeze leg muscles in, hold the engagement at the tops of the thighs, and slowly bow forward. Just a little lower, a little more strength in the legs. Push down more. Maintain the arch and extension of the spine. Power twist over right leg. Flip with the right hand, or rest right forearm down, left arm overhead. Back up, switch. Back up, go a little wider, a little deeper. Go forward one more time. Slowly back up. Parsvottanasana. You guys can stay right there. Do one leg at a time first. Right hand to the right knee, left hand beside the hip, lean to the right, push your right knee down to the floor, arch up, pelvis tilts forward, and then take your head across to the left, lengthening out the right hip, releasing head, stretching outside of the neck, releasing lower jaw. Switch. Left, push left knee down, lift up, and across to the right. Right, arch up, and slowly fold forward. And you stay elevated. You can slide your feet forward so there's no stress in the knees. Hold up on the feet strong, pushing your arms down into the legs. Back up, arch up, hinge jaws, jaw front of the neck. Double arm hero. Wrist to the side of the rib cage. Hook one elbow in. Hook the other elbow in. Release your jaw. Slowly squeeze in. release. Hands back, arch up. And now you guys flip to the side facing each other. Flip your hands, palms face up for double diamond pose. You may want to place a towel on the back of your mat so you don't slide on this one. Pushing down through the tops of the hands and the wrists, wiggle your dupa forward towards the front of your mat until you reach your edge and you can't go any further. No stress in your elbow. If there's stress in the elbow, back off. Slowly let the knees drop towards your left as you lean to your right, pulling right shoulder forward and down. If you want to go deeper, cross left ankle on top, taking knees towards the floor. Switch. Pull left shoulder forward and then down. Keep the right ankle on top. Extend your knees towards the floor. And back upright, knees to the shoulders, kick out. Arch. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward, hook big toes. Wiggle sitting bones back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Put hands over or to the sides of the feet. Keep arms and shoulders lifting. Dragon flags. Hands off to the side. You're going to come onto your back, lift your legs up, hips up, lift up as high as you can, and then slowly lower hips down, feet down, back up. 12 good ones. Crystal tone. It's easy with hands down. Arms reach up. Pulling arms and shoulders down as the legs move up. Rest. Setu Bandha Chaturanga. Lift your hips up. Walk your shoulders in. Palms face up or clasp, arching up. Rest. Knees towards each other. Hands over lower abdomen or to the third eye. Parsvottanasana. Hands overhead, to the floor, arms to the blocks. Hips up, chest up. Pop your heels up, taking head towards the feet, curl in, make it tight. And then curl your chest forward in front of your arms, and then go all the way up. When you're up, keep your heels up, crank out some back bend push-ups. more from the floor. This time working towards Viparita Dandasana. Take it all the way up and then lower back onto the crown of the head and clasp hands behind the head. If it's available, no need to force it. No need to go deeper than Urdhva Dhanurasana. Get all the same benefits from that back bend. Opens front body, opens up chakras, expands your lungs, fires your adrenals, wakes you up for the day. Nice. Push down through the creases of the wrist, and then work on lifting the head, looking towards the feet. You can kick one foot in, other foot in if it's available. Shoulder stand. Hold hips, legs overhead. Bow pose. Your pressure pose. Slowly unroll Matsyasana. Fish pose, arching, head back. Optional lift. Find the needle pose, Sukhendrasana. Left ankle on top, left arm through the center, clasp, resist and arch, tilting pelvis up. Get hard up. And then round your lower back, bring it in tight. Going further, straighten leg, reach for the foot, take it overhead. Upward 1 foot diamond. Switch. Arch. Rounds, pull it in, make it tight. Straighten leg, reach for the foot. Slowly unroll. Baby cradle, left leg. Bring the arch of the foot to the right elbow crease, knee into the left elbow crease. You can keep the leg bent, the right leg straight. Work on bringing leg closer to the chest. Bring ankle down towards the shoulder. And then switch. Please, Supta Bhairava. Half happy baby first. Push one knee down towards the floor. I'm bringing foot to the head or behind the head. One leg, other leg, and then both legs. Twist to the right. Twist to the left. To the rib cage, to the side. Twist again to the right, cross left leg over, take it a little deeper. The opposite side last time. Shavasana. Roll around, twist or stretch, however you need to. And then you can extend long for final relaxation. breaths. Stop. Sitting meditation posture. Last one. Universal prayer for happiness and freedom for all beings. Breath. Loka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.
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 Boom. Gentlemen,
Thank you.
stay woke. Namaste, y'all.